All right, hey guys, it is, gosh, I've already lost the day. Today's Wednesday, August 15th, I believe, and we're up at the beautiful Citrus Club, and I am with, all right, I'm gonna go this way, Camille, AJ, Jose, Odalis,
Yes.
and Sandra. All right, and we're here. Let us know you can hear us or see us. This is a TED show, obviously. The most important part is that I get a thumbs up that you can hear us or see us. Sometimes the connection's not good. You guys probably don't know this story, but I did an entire show once and nobody could hear us yet. Nobody would tell me that they couldn't hear us. So, Amrit, thank you. All right, all the way from overseas. John Wild, thanks for joining us. All right, so I'm super excited. I love it when I have big groups, even though we have to squeeze in together and get real close. But these guys have DYB Foundation, Discover Your Beauty Foundation, which benefits cancer survivors. There's an upcoming fashion show. We have 2 cancer survivors with us, two people here who have gone through it or are going through it. It's just amazing. And so we're here to talk about the fashion show, the foundation, what it's like right now for these 2 beautiful women to be here. And last time I think I saw Sandra, she had no hair. Which is amazing that you've come this far. So welcome to the show. Did I do everybody? Yeah, I got everybody. Okay. All right. So let's talk about DYB, which stands for Discover Your Beauty Foundation, and we're going to go to the middle there. The guy in the glasses in the middle,
Okay.
AJ. Welcome, AJ.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit. Of course, it's an honor to have you guys here. Honestly,
Yeah. It's not easy to be here because Ted always have control of everything.
you know me already. No, I gave him complete control of setting up the shot. I know where my place is.
Just kidding. Okay, let's start for the Discover Your Beauty. Discover Your Beauty, a fashion show. We did it for. We're doing this show for 13 years. So it was not easy at all to do.
Well, I was going to say, what brought you to that? Did you have an experience with, like, why did you pick Discover Your Beauty? What was the beginning of that?
Yeah, at the beginning is because I'm from South America, from Venezuela, and then over there they have a Miss Venezuela, it's the biggest events in the world, and then always I was dreaming, since I was a little kid, watching those TV programs, I want one day to do something similar. And then when I come here, like 25 years ago, from there, I'm here in the United States, in Orlando, I stay in Orlando all the time.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you. I love Orlando.
Me too.
And then we 13 years ago, we started to create something, for involving arts, music, especially models, fashion, because I love fashion.
Sure.
And one of the things is, at the beginning, was we don't know how to start.
Sure.
And then the first show, we was planning, waiting for 150 people, crossing the fingers, and thanks God we have 450 that day.
Wow.
So
your vision was to have all of it together.
Yes.
When did you bring in? Has it always benefited cancer survivors, or did you just begin to bring that in recently?
We start doing the fashion show just for fashion models and dancers and all that stuff.
I'm definitely a fashion model, right?
Yeah. You still have time.
You're kind.
So the thing is, we start 8 years ago. Somebody called me, about a friend of mine. Her name is Mirta, and then she was diagnosed with cancer. She called me from the hospital and she was crying. She said, "You know what? The doctor said you're going to die soon." And talk to her, something. Nobody have the right to tell you you're going to die or no. Only God is the one who knows, So we were fighting with her since the first day when she got us diagnosis. And something, she was thinking she was dying and leave the family and the 2 girls she got and everything. But at the same day, I feel from my heart like a God pushed me to talk with her, so to say, something, you don't want to die. You know why? Because next year in Discover Your Beauty, you're going to model in there.
I
celebrating
love that.
life in the show. I don't know how it was in my mind, because in that moment I don't know what to say to her. That was the first time somebody told me that's bad news.
Right.
And you know what? And then she say, "No, I don't want to have a breast because they want to remove the breast." I say, something. We can put some socks in there or something. No, I want to be fat. We can
all
put
the
something
tricks.
Restraining thing here, or she say, "No, I have no hair. We have wigs, no problem." So you're going to be in the show. And then that day, we promised, Jose and me promised, to help her to survive. We was the one who cut the hair when it started falling down by the first week and everything, and call her every day.
Wow.
And then
So
when
awesome.
we decide in the same moment, God moved everything, because in that moment, somebody coming from one organization, don't remember what the name, they say if we can do hair and makeup for another lady, she is dying because of the cancer, and they collecting money for her. And we say, okay, of course. And then
Wow.
she showed up at the office, and then we do the hair, makeup, and everything. But she was a beautiful lady, and she was fashionista, and she was like that, beautiful, beautiful. And Eli Barrera, that is her name. And then when we meet her, I noticed something like she's kind of diva, and I asked her, "You want to be the diva of the show this year?" Because we're looking for somebody to do lip syncing on the stage, singing, and we survive in techno.
Nice.
And you know what she said? I do it. And then the first year we dedicate to Eli Barrera and for Mirta too, the show for the cancer survivors. We have like maybe 20 cancer survivors working that day at the end of the show.
Wow.
And the show is amazing. The show was amazing, so everybody was there. We have 1,200 or 1,500 people.
Okay, so
That
talk
show.
about, are you talking about this show or that first show?
No, the first show.
No, the
first
first show for the cancer survivors.
Wow,
yes.
oh
Yes.
my gosh.
And because there's many people, everybody have in the family somebody who one day.
Sure.
had cancer.
Everybody's been touched by it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing the show every year, and every year we have different divas, different singer, different show. So for example, this year the theme is Egyptians.
I saw that. They can't
Yeah.
see this, but we'll post it later. It's a cool picture. It's the lighting, but I shared it with your wonderful. By the way, you did a great job on that social media piece. Thank you for that.
Oh, no.
Saved me the
Well,
time of having to
anytime-
do it.
Anytime you have something,
I
just call me or text me.
I
I'll do for
appreciate
you.
that. Remember, I can pay in booze. I can pay in booze. This is beautiful. So this year it's Egyptian theme.
Yeah, it's a Egyptian theme, but at the end of the show, I don't want to say the surprise we have, but we have 25 cancer survivors walking and dancing with a choreography on the stage.
I think I would cry my eyes out, right?
No,
I'm sure you do.
no,
Aren't you
know why?
emotional?
Nobody cried.
No?
Because the idea of this show is nobody's crying.
Celebrate life.
It's all
You
celebration.
celebrate life.
I love that.
Everybody's dancing. For example, she anytime is supposed to walk, and she come
She
out
dances.
dancing.
Odalis dances.
Yes, that's right.
Everybody dance. Everybody dance.
Sandra
It's
dances.
supposed to
To
walk.
dance.
Because we do rehearsals for them, we show a lot of stuff before the show. We have different rehearsals, and then all those
The
girls.
workshop you did too.
Yeah, we did a workshop. She can say something about the workshop.
The workshop
Tell
was
us.
amazing. What they did is they have really great connections with homeopathic doctors that are involved with cancer, and so they did 15 to 20-minute sections that were just how to benefit cancer survivors, how you survive, how you're eating, how all sorts of habits were so beneficial, and how they actually roll over to even happiness. They say there's doctors that diagnose happy laughter sessions.
I
So
love
it
that.
was so neat, yeah, and we just, and so we enjoyed that as well. That was
I
really
see at
fun.
least one cancer survivor on here. Christina Felix is on. She actually sent me an invitation to the show, and she didn't know that I was having you guys on. So big shout out to Christina. She came on the show during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we created a pink martini for her. It was awesome. I might have had 10 or 12 of
I like
those.
that.
So, all right, so I want to get some perspective from Odalis and from Sandra.
Yes.
So I'll let you guys kind of tell us, you share what part of your journey you'd like to share, and then tell us why you think DYB and Discover Your Beauty is so important.
Well, in my case, I have breast cancer, and after the cancer, I was getting divorced. I lost my breast, and one of the things that we go through is we lose our hair, and when we lose our breast, when we don't feel that beautiful anymore, the Discover Your Beauty make us feel so amazingly beautiful and like a diva. And like he said before, we practice model, really fancy, really elegant, but when the music is on, we forget about it. And we
You
start
dance.
to dance, and we start to celebrate, and it's a big laugh, and everybody's laughing, everybody's dancing, and the energy spread all the way to the whole room.
It's awesome. Amazing. How about you, Sandra?
Well, yes, in terms of the whole journey, cancer journey is losing your hair is one of the biggest emotional parts that you never know how to control.
I would think for women that's got to be just.
Oh.
It's. I've had friends that have gone through it. It's just. That's the one thing you're like. That's my hair. Women are all about their hair. I mean, I can lose my hair and be okay. I mean, I got a big, giant, round head, so I don't know how I'd look. But
And I tell you, I had my hair like longer.
Oh, you had it long.
So when I started to lose it, I thought that I was ready, but I actually wasn't, because when the hair started to come off, like I had like panic attacks. I was like, what's
Sure.
happening? What's happening? And when I started to see myself in the mirror like that, I was like, no, that's not Sandra. Who is that? But I didn't know the Discover Your Beauty show by that time, so I didn't have that good part to say it like that fun part.
right.
I had God show up a lot
Always.
in my life in that moment, and I realized that there were more important things than what I was thinking at that time.
But your feet, like what it is, and I'm going to adjust the camera really quick.
Yeah.
What it is. Sorry, I want them to be able to see you. What it is you're going through, your body's going through this physical thing, and then you see your body going through all of that, and then it impacts your mental well-being, or it can impact it, because these are real changes that you see on the outside that everybody else sees.
Yeah.
And that can be such a challenge.
Yes, in my case, I lost my hair, but they also did a double mastectomy, so I have no. Oops, can we say those?
You can say
those
whatever
words
you'd
here?
like on the show.
So it was hard.
I
That
bet.
moment was really hard to look at yourself in the mirror. I actually met AJ through a friend that actually did a fundraise for me. They made like a golf tournament to raise funds for me. And he says, like, you need to know this guy. He's doing this fashion show. You need to meet him. And it was like really, really cool, because I tried to contact him. And the day after that, another friend contacted me and says, like, you have to meet this guy. You have no idea. He's doing this fashion show. And I'm like, okay.
I love it.
And then I go to the hair salon and says, like, you have to meet this guy. He's like, you have no idea. And I'm like, I have his number already. I'm gonna call him back. And in that same day that I was gonna call him, another friend, a cancer survivor, sent me a message, and she's like, I have to ask you a really important question. And I thought that, oh my God, what happened? And then she's like, you have to meet this guy. He has a fashion show. Can you
It was
be
meant to
there?
be, AJ. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
It was totally meant to be.
So it was a blessing.
Jose, how about you in the back?
Well, listen to Sandra. That's what Discover Your Beauty is about. Many people thinking only about the money, but money is important, but I think more important is all of their experience that day and through the process, from the day one to the day of the show, and then when the show ends, we keep going, helping, talking. They meet each other, they have friends, they make fun, they feel like a diva, like AJ say.
Right.
My job in the show is backstage manager, so I see what's going on back there.
Wow.
Some of them, they are in pain,
Yeah.
or they don't feel good, or as what Odalis say, but then when we say camera action, everybody screaming and laughing
I love that.
and have fun, and for that period of time they forget about
You
everything.
you get your minds off it, right?
Yes.
Because it's always there. It's hanging over your head. As positive as you want to be, there are all these reminders. You wake up, you don't feel good. You wake up and you've lost more hair. I mean, I've had so many friends that have gone through this. And so it's so amazing to have even an hour or 2 hours, or during practice another hour, where you don't have to think about it anymore. And all the focus is on you and how beautiful you are. So I love that whole concept. And I can't believe that I love that you are reaching out and have 20, 25 cancer survivors coming up and walking. Because first of all, that can't be necessarily easy the first time, I would imagine. Even though you're getting all beautified, then you go, wow, I don't feel good, and now I got to walk on stage. So tell me about, have either of you walked? Both of you? Oh, that's right. You danced and
Yeah,
walked.
for how many years?
How many years?
Already 5.
So the first year, I have a feeling you just
I was
danced.
nervous
You
because
were?
I have MS too, multiple sclerosis. Then I had to be sure
Oh
I don't
my
fall on
gosh.
stage.
Wow.
Then I walk with my cane, and I want to be always sure that I dress up my cane really nice and fancy.
You've got a fancy.
With bling bling.
You've got a
They like
blinged
that
out
I walk with the style. But I
love
was
that.
nervous. And
Sure.
all the people looking at you, but I was like, I need to represent. I
Right.
need to represent.
You
all
pulled
the
it
people
together.
going through this.
You pulled it
We
together.
have to spread the hope. And
Right.
then we promise each other in the back that if we lost our battle, somewhere else is going to work for us.
Right.
And that's what we do. And last year I dressed with all the feathers of angels
Oh,
that
did you?
I walk with.
Nice.
You know, and we honor the one that was here before, because we have to remember them for how they live, not how they die.
Exactly. And I think it's so wonderful that you create this family safe, positive environment where a lot of times, even though you had a fundraiser, but a lot of people don't get to have fundraisers. They don't have the community behind them. They don't have the friends or the family that are helping them. And so to have this as an outlet, as a way for you to be able to celebrate yourself once in a while during what you're going through is such a huge, huge blessing. All right, so tell us about the event, the dates. Give us some more information, AJ, and then hit me up with anything that I might have left out.
Yeah. And it's something before I
Yes,
say
please.
that I want. I'm thinking when people say things and you say, "How come I don't know about this show if the show is for so many years?" And that's something really important that I want you to hear about it. We was concentrated too much in our community, in the Spanish community, but we want to open this to everybody.
Wonderful.
Is everyone, everybody. We want the show for Orlando community. Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
this year we have
Yes.
Russian people in the show as a survivors. We have American and from everywhere. So that's the idea. Talking about the cancer survivors, it's very important to everybody knows about they come out on the show at the last because they the stars. We have 11 designers. We have 65 models. We have 20 dancers with the opening, closing. We have singers, but you know something? The closing is them. It's about
I
them.
love that.
It's about this year we have an MP. It's a beautiful Asian singer. She's amazing, and she's going to sing for them and dance and do choreography and do everything at the end of the show. And many of the cancer survivors every year they call me in private. AJ, I can use miniskirt. I can use high heels. They say, you do whatever you want to do.
You do you.
The shorter the better, the higher the better. so use whatever you want to do. The only thing is, I want you to wear white because I want to make them different like angels. You know?
Oh, I love that.
So that's why that's the only difference. But we're really proud of this show because we worked really hard for 1 year. So we prepared that show. It's a big production.
Sure.
And then, but at the day of the show, the best payment we receive is those smiles. When they're smiling in there, it's going to be the first time for her.
Yeah.
So she
It's
don't
your
know what's
first
going on in
time.
there.
Are you gonna cry? You're gonna make me cry.
I am gonna
No,
cry.
she don't cry. She's going to dance.
I'm gonna dance, but I will cry.
she
at
got
the
the
same
Latin
time.
Of course.
salsa, you know.
I actually was in a fashion show that Compassionate Hearts and Hands
Yes.
also reached out to me and said, you have to go here. And I did it last year.
Is
and
that
I had-
Vanessa Eccles' group?
Yes.
Yes.
correct,
Yeah, I love
correct,
her. That's a
correct.
great organization.
And she actually told me, you should go over there. And I had my bald head. But it's totally different to this. That was a small production. And this is like, okay, I don't know what to expect.
This
my
is like
first time, so
Carnival,
I'm
it feels
excited.
like.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I will
I'm like,
tell
I'm
you-
gonna fall down while I'm
you're gonna be
doing the
amazing.
wrong way.
One thing I can tell you about these gentlemen and these ladies, it's truly family. I've been with the organization, 5 months now?
Yeah.
And the love, true heart investment that these guys have for the ladies, for everybody that comes in. I mean, and the meticulousness, they are so professional. But it is so important to know that they only do it because they love them.
Right.
That's it. And so, and we're all sold out of first and second row, you know, it's pretty exciting.
That's exciting.
Right, but we have all sorts of beautiful seating everywhere else. But it's super important to know that these guys just do it for the heart.
Yes.
And, you know, they're just great people.
You can feel it. So, and the audience is really good as we're tipping this way because my
That's
iPad
okay.
thing is crazy. The audience you can feel it.
Yes.
My audience knows that you can't make this kind of love up and connection up. So how do we go out and support? It's August 26th. Can people still buy tickets? So not first and second row, but
Yes.
you can still buy tickets.
Yes.
You can get
Yeah.
involved. It's a Sunday, right? And it's out at the Florida
Sunday.
Hotel. If I
Florida
forgot.
Hotel and Conference Center.
Okay, so
that's
August.
in the Florida Mall. The hotel in Florida
Okay,
Mall.
in the Florida
we have
Mall.
Free parking. The tickets cost only $25 for the regular tickets. And then we have a red carpet, so everybody walk on the red carpet.
We all know how
There's
much I like a red
paparazzi.
carpet.
I prepare my outfit already. Okay?
Oh, nice, nice.
So I'm not competing with you.
No, I
have
can't
no
compete with
competition.
you. I
You have
can't
no
compete with you.
competition. You have no
Oh my
competition.
gosh.
So,
You're too
but
funny.
you know something? I invite everybody to go to this show. Number one, support the cancer survivor. Number two, forget about the problems. It's
Yeah.
a day for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make a date with friends, family, lovers, whatever. But go to the show, and it's like a 3-hour show. So it's going to be spectacular. The show.
I can't wait. All right, so dybfoundation.org or DYB Found. What's the website?
The website for the foundation is dybfoundation.org.
Okay,
But for the tickets,
Yes.
it's dybshow.com.
okay. So dybshow.com.
.com.
We'd love for you to come out on the 26th, August 26th. dybshow.com. Discover your beauty. dybshow.com. And the foundation is dybfoundation.org. So I want to give a huge thanks to Camille, AJ, Jose, Odalis, and Sandra. Look at this. You've got people who love each other, who care about each other, who are doing great things in the community, and we all have to support each other. So this is such a great example of what goes on in our community that we don't know about, and we want to get the word out. So share the video, please share the show. Go out and support them. Reach out to AJ. We'll put all of their contact information on once we share the show. All right, any parting words of wisdom or anything that you want to share, AJ, or any of you, before we head out?
Well, remember, nobody fight alone. If
That's
you are
our
in any
slogan.
situation right now that I pray God not, but if you have any situation in your life, feel free to call us. Can I say the phone number?
Please. Oh.
407-719-3311 or 407-965-9009. And we are open to help you and connect you with a lot of people that we know they can help.
So if you're fighting a battle, if you're fighting the cancer battle, and you're feeling alone, we're going to post those numbers that Jose just shared when we share the show. Reach out. You don't have to go through it all by yourself.
And I also want to say, extending a little of what Jose is saying, reach out also so we can also give prayers for you and ask for prayers for you. I know that we all here are always praying, so we have a community of prayer warriors. And I know how much it feels when somebody or a lot of people prays a lot for you, and sometimes it's difficult for you to ask for it. So please just ask for it. You'll see how much it helps. So we're open to that.
Okay, that's wonderful. All right, is that a wrap, AJ?
Yeah, I believe before we leave.
Please, there it is.
Yeah,
All right.
I want to everybody knows about our foundation. Our foundation, our mission is to help those people they are in need, especially the money, because sometimes the people when they have cancer, they lost the job, they cannot work, they have no money to pay the food, the groceries, or maybe to pay the rent or the electricity, on everything. So this is our foundation. 90% of that we collect go directly to the cancer survivors.
Awesome. All right. All right, you heard it here. So dybshow.com to get tickets for the show on August 26th, and dybfoundation.org if you want to know more about Discover Your Beauty Foundation. Big applause. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for coming on. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Let's support them. We love you guys.
Yes, come.
Love you.
God bless you.
Bye. God bless you.